Today, guys, on Beer Geek Nation, we're looking at the second anniversary release from Iron Fist Brewing. This is their Imperial Rebellion. It's an Imperial Farmhouse ale coming in at 9.3%, and how they made this one a little bit different is they brewed it with New Zealand hops. They're using Motueka as well as Nelson Sauvin and kaffir lime leaves, so adding a big tropical element to this one. If you guys haven't heard of Iron Fist Brewing, you know, they're smack dab in the middle of San Diego doing some really kind of different takes on Belgian styles, as well as some of the, you know, classic double IPAs, even a triple IPA that you would expect from a San Diego-based brewery. They're doing all that. Very new to the scene, but really came out swinging. Really good stuff. And if you guys do want to pick this stuff up, you can go to qualityliquorstore.com and have it shipped to you if you can't get it locally. So with that said, out of breath, let me get into a glass, let you guys know how it smells, tastes, and give the final verdict on the Iron Fist Imperial Rebellion. All right, guys, so the aroma on the Imperial Rebellion. Definitely get a lot of that lime leaf, definitely get a lot of the Nelson hops, big white wine characteristics, a slight grapiness, a little bit of a tropical vibe to this one, peach, mango, probably coming from that Motueka. Big kind of bready Belgian notes, and a little bit of a earthy spiciness coming off the yeast from this one. Yeah, just an intense smelling Saison. All right, guys, so the taste on the Imperial Belgian. Cheers. Wow, yeah, it follows suit perfectly. Massive Nelson characteristics right at the front of the tongue. Grape juice, white wine, a little bit of a peachiness, a little bit of a pineapple tropical flavor as well. A touch of limey citrus characters in there. Middle of the mouth, though, you're getting big, bready, biscuity Belgian Saison characteristics. A lot of that spicy, earthy yeast kind of esters coming through in the middle of the mouth as well. More tropical flavors. I'm getting more of like a dried apricot in the middle of the mouth. More of that white wine kind of flavor carrying through from the front as well. Super dry finish on this one. Aftertaste, almost like an overly ripe pineapple. A little bit of like a sweet juiciness in there. Definitely more of that Nelson characteristic coming through in the back. Lots of white wine, just characteristics screaming off this one. If you've never had Nelson hops, this is a perfect example of how they're used. Just a great stuff and a very complex style farmhouse ale. All right, guys, so the final verdict on the Iron Fist Imperial Rebellion, 9.3%, available now. You can get it on qualityliquorstore.com if you want to order it, guys. Go ahead and give this one a B+. You know, as far as the Super Saison category, or Imperial Farmhouse Ale, it's a new category that's becoming more and more popular. This is one of the best ones I've had. It definitely has a really solid Saison base with a perfect yeast characteristic to just accent a lot of the other flavors in this beer. But then adding those New Zealand hops, the Nelson Sauvin, again, adding that big wine characteristic, adding the lime leaf, adding the Motueka to get a little tropical note in there, just really kind of takes this beer to the next level and really makes it some interesting stuff. And again, this is really what Iron Fist is doing. They're taking the Belgian styles and they're doing just their own thing with them. So really cool to see that. Definitely a beer you guys are going to check out. Getting a B+ from me. And remember, folks, life's too short. Drink amazing beers. Cheers.